within a space of 2 weeks, I went from going to the gym on a regular basis to being told that, I've got very little kidney function, and if it continues, I'd be on dialysis for the rest of my life. So there was a lot to process. You fast forward 12 months and, there's two options. It's dialysis or it's a kidney transplant. And my brother was a good match, and he stepped forward as a donor. And that's now, the kidney that's helping me filter out all the toxins in my blood. When you come out of this, entire kind of journey, and you carry this new kidney that is now responsible for, your new life, and it sits precariously in, behind your stomach muscles, whereas your native kidneys are quite embedded inside your body. They're well protected, right? And I had a conversation with the doctor, and I said, well, look, when can I go back to the things, the things that I love? And she said, well, what things are they? And I said, well, mountain biking, CrossFit, skiing. And she kind of looked at me and she went, Mr. Roberts, I don't think you're going to be doing that again, And I was like, well, why not? She said, well, you have to think about your kidney again. And so that's what got me thinking and searching for some sort of protection, so that the kidney is better protected as to where it is.
It was so cool when you messaged me, because you were like, hey, how have you been? I need Ghost Funders help. I'm like trying to explain to the world like what we do and what kind of problems we solve, and somehow you must have gotten it.
And that's where the your company and the proposition stuck for me, is that as soon as I had an idea and I didn't quite know how to, what would this entail, but I needed something quick. It's like, I'll just give Lovis and Ghost Funder a bell,
They're meant to be shoulder protectors in like a motorcycle jacket. Direction in which they protect is like the impact coming onto the shoulder, like imagine falling off a motorcycle or a bike onto your shoulder, so that it doesn't get ground down. Here it is. Right, the first prototype, and you have the real deal there now. I shipped it over to the UK.
Because it's the neoprene belt, it gives you a nice close fit to your skin, right? It feels like I've got maybe close to 3/4 of an inch in terms of the actual layer of padding. That sitting in front of my kidney is all protection in my new kidney than I think my existing kidneys ever had in my body, because the type of material and when you put it on, it kind of feels like there's everywhere else in my body now is vulnerable bar my new kidney, right? So what I like about it is that look how flexible that is. It really moves with body, and this honeycomb pattern really kind of sits really well on your skin. So the next steps is for me to use it and really take it out in the field, jump on my bike, go running, do a bit of weights, that type of thing. I really then want to take it into the hospital and show my consultant to get then a professional feedback on actually, what does he think? And I can only thank you for doing this, because this is just like, it was the best present ever when I got it. I was so excited,
Hey, I was more than happy to make it, and I was just happy that I could use what I do to help out a friend.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, and it really is an awesome product. Within a couple of weeks, we've gone from concept to prototype, and that's just amazing. If I hadn't have gone to the GP for a routine checkup, then the chances are I would have been dead. Through working together, we're both busy. You get home, you have your family, your health tends to be the second, third, fourth priority. And this is really a story of, getting yourself checked out. And who knows, right? You could be carrying something you never knew and that's asymptomatic for 15 years. Look, it's as simple as a blood pressure, right? Your blood pressure can tell you so much about your health and your body. So blood pressure, blood test, that's all it takes, and you're good for another 12 months.